And many amongst the people of desires and people of ignorance, from amongst the Rawafid and others, they believe that Abu Talib, he died as a believer. And they actually call him Mu'minul Quraysh, that he is the believer of the Quraysh. And they mention fabricated narrations affirming that he is a believer. So they say in one of the fabricated narrations, أَنَّ نُورَهُ يُطْغَى فِي يَوْمِ الْقِيَامَةِ عَلَى كُلِّ نُورٍ, that the light of Abu Talib on Yawm al-Qiyamah, it will extinguish everybody else's light, except the light of the Prophet and the light of Fatima and the light of the Imams. And also the narration, مَنْ أَبْغَضَ أَبَا طَالِبٍ فَهُوَ كَافِرٌ, fabricated. Whoever hates Abu Talib is a disbeliever. وَمَنْ ذَكَرَهُ بِمَكْرُوهٍ فَهُوَ كَافِرٌ. And also fabricated, whoever mentions bad about Abu Talib, he is a kafir. And all of these are fabricated. And that which is correct, and the hadith is in Sahih Bukhari and Muslim, is that Abu Talib, despite his support for the Prophet, but he died upon al-kufr. And the hadith is in Sahih Bukhari and Muslim. And regarding him, Allah revealed to the Prophet, إِنَّكَ لَا تَهْدِي مَنْ أَحْبَبْتَ, that, O Muhammad, you do not guide whoever you want, referring to Abu Talib. Because the Prophet, he wanted guidance for his uncle, but Allah decided with His wisdom that he would die upon al-kufr. And regarding Abu Talib, Allah revealed, مَا كَانَ لِلنَّبِيِّ وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا أَن يَسْتَغْفِرُوا لِلْمُشْرِكِينَ وَلَوْ كَانُوا أُولِي قُرْبَى, that it isn't correct for the Prophet and those people who have Iman, that they should seek forgiveness for the mushrikeen even if they are close to them. This ayah was revealed regarding Abu Talib. And there is a story behind these two ayat. And this is that Al-Imam al-Bukhari and Al-Imam Muslim, they narrate that the Prophet ﷺ, when his uncle Abu Talib was old and he was on his final illness on his deathbed, that the Prophet ﷺ came to him and he said to him, Ya Am, qul la ilaha illallah. O my uncle, say la ilaha illallah, kalimatun uhaju laka biha indallah. And this word, I la ilaha illallah, if you say it, I will plead your case in front of Allah for you. And with Abu Talib were two of his friends, Abu Jahl and Abdullah ibn Abi Umayyah. These two individuals. And whenever the Prophet would say to his uncle Abu Talib, say la ilaha illallah, both of them would say, Ya Abu Talib, O Abu Talib, أَتَرْغَبُ عَنْ مِلَّةِ عَبْدِ الْمُطَّلِبِ, are you now going to turn away from the religion of your father Abdul Muttalib? Meaning all this time you've been worshipping idols and you've been on the religion of your father Abdul Muttalib, and now death is coming to you and you're going to turn away? So then Abu Talib would refuse to say la ilaha illallah. And then the Prophet would come to him again, Ya Am, qul la ilaha illallah. Oh my uncle, say la ilaha illallah. And they would say, Atarghabu an millati Abdul Muttalib, are you going to turn away from the religion of your father Abdul Muttalib? And again and again. And then the narrator of the hadith mentions, فَكَانَ آخِرُ مَا قَالَ, and then the last thing which Abu Talib said, هُوَ عَلَى مِلَّةِ Abdul Muttalib, that he remains upon the way of Abdul Muttalib. وَأَبَى أَنْ يَقُولْ لَا إِلَهَ إِلَّا, and he refused to say La ilaha illallah. When he died upon this, refusing to say La ilaha illallah, the Prophet ﷺ said, لَأَسْتَغْفِرَنَّ لَكَ مَا لَمْ أُنْهَ عَنْكَ, that I will seek forgiveness for you, O Abu Talib, as long as I am not forbidden from doing so. And then Allah revealed, مَا كَانَ لِلنَّبِيِّ وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا أَن يَسْتَغْفِرُوا لِلْمُشْرِكِينَ وَلَوْ كَانُوا أُولِي قُرْبَى, that it isn't befitting for the Prophet and those who have Iman that they should seek forgiveness for the people of shirk, even if they are close relatives to them. And then Allah revealed, إِنَّكَ لَا تَهْدِي مَنْ أَحْبَبْتَ وَلَكِنَّ اللَّهَ يَهْدِي مَنْ يَشَاءُ وَهُوَ أَعْلَمُ بِالْمُهْتَدِينَ. Verily, you, O Muhammad, you do not guide whoever you love. Rather, Allah guides whoever He wills, and He is most knowing of the people of guidance. And the reason why Abu Talib refused to say La ilaha illallah is not because he believed the Prophet is lying. He only refused to say La ilaha illallah because he was embarrassed by what the people were going to say. That the people would say regarding him, look, this Abu Talib, he left our religion. He left the religion of his forefathers. So because of this fear, he wouldn't say La ilaha illallah. And one of the conditions of being a Muslim is, if you're able to pronounce La ilaha illallah, you have to pronounce La ilaha illallah. Islam is not affirmed for a person who says La ilaha illallah in the heart but doesn't say upon the tongue if he's able to do so. Somebody who cannot speak, for example, this is a different scenario. And Abu Talib has famous verses of poetry where he affirms this. He said, وَدَعُوتَنِي وَعَلِمْتُ أَنَّكَ صَادِقُ. He said, you called me, O Muhammad, and I knew you were truthful. وَلَقَدْ صَدَقْتَ وَقَدْ كُنْتَ أَمِينًا. And you were truthful, and before this you were trustworthy. وَلَقَدْ عَلِمْتُ بِأَنَّ دِينَ مُحَمَّدًا. And verily I know that the religion of Muhammad min khayri adyan al-badiyyati dina. It is the best religion with the people. Then he said, لولا الملامة وحذار مسبة. Had it not been for the fear of the blame of the people and the insults of the people, لوجدتني سمحا بذاك وأمينا. You'd find me accepting this and believing in it. But this fear and this embarrassment of what the people would say prevented him from al-kufr. And also one of the benefits of this story, as a side point, is the importance of having righteous companions and the danger of having evil friends and companions. Because look, who was it that discouraged him from saying La ilaha illallah? It was his true friends. One was Abu Jahl and one was Abdullah ibn Abi Umayyah.